young chillin', a YouTube internet media villain. Can't be what you want her to be. She's a baby-faced heel on the first degree.
We start out with SmackDown for June 26th. United States Champion Trick Williams, he opens with a promo speaking on his new marriage to Lash Legend of Irresistible Forces. Then he's interrupted by his opponent at Night of Champs, Ricky Saints. They have a back and forth, and Saints attack both Trick and Yachty. Basically, to advertise their match coming up. Then we have a tag match, first match of the evening. The U.S. Champion Tiffany Stratton and Alexa Bliss, they lose to Michin and B-Fab thanks to Jade Cargill's interference. Then we have a backstage segment with the MFTs. They're leaving Solo Sikoa, and they give them a reason why. Basically, they said the elders told them to bounce. We have the AAA Cruiserweight Champion Ray Phoenix. He defeats Nathan Frazier. LA Knight, he comes out to call a promo. Calls out Solo Sikoa. They have a back and forth. Solo offers him a team up, but LA says nah, he's good. Paige beats JC Jane. And Danhausen comes out with his new team, the Legion of Danhausens. Kit Wilson and The Miz. Los Garza comes out and interrupts. They attack the Legion. And Matt Cardona comes out and makes the save, which turns into a match between Danhausen and Matt Cardona, who defeats Los Garza. Chelsea Green loses to Jade Cargill. Julia defeats Kiana James. And then after the match, Blake Monroe attacks Julia. Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, they have a back and forth. Gunther interrupts. Then Jey Uso interrupts. They all end up fighting Gunther. Then Obafemi comes out. After the big old Donnybrook, Obafemi and Cody Rhodes are the last ones standing. And that was SmackDown. That brings us to Night of Champions, June 27th, the PLE pay-per-view. We open with the King of the Ring finals. Obafemi defeats Jey Uso to be the King of the Ring. Io Sky defeats Liv Morgan to become the Queen of the Ring. We have a steel cage match. Braun Breaker loses to Seth Rollins. We have the U.S. Championship. Trick Williams defeats Ricky Saints. We also have another U.S. Championship. Tiffany Stratton defeats Jade Cargill thanks to Charlotte Flair and Chelsea Green. Then we have the triple threat match. Cody Rhodes, Gunther, they both lose to the new champion, Sami Zayn. He's now the world champ. And then we go to Raw from June 29th. King of the Ring, Obafemi opens the show with a promo. Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman interrupts. He says, I heard you've been talking about me. And he comes up with one of my favorite lines. Talk shit, get hit. But he didn't hit him. He kicked him in the ding-ding.
You're such a child.
Anywho, that sets up their match for SummerSlam, which is going to be a Hell in a Cell match. Ethan Page loses to Rey Mysterio. Joe Hendry and the Street Profits concert was interrupted by Austin Theory. That pretty much just turns into a match between Joe Hendry who defeats Austin Theory. Queen of the Ring, Io Sky, her promo was interrupted by the world champ, Liv Morgan, and the Judgment Day. They attack her. They dropped her down. They couldn't have let her do a promo too long anyway. It's hard on the ears. LA Knight loses to Jimmy Uso thanks to the distraction from Jay Uso, his brother, and Solo Sikoa, who actually end up helping LA Knight by attacking the Usos with the Samoan Spike. Raquel Rodriguez defeats Maxine Dupree. Chad Gable defeats JD McDonough. Roman Reigns with Jacob Fatu comes out, but before he can cut his promo, Seth Rollins interrupts. They have a back and forth, which culminates into a match set up for SummerSlam. And that was Raw.
Okay. Who's your wrestler of the week?
Brock Lesnar.
Why?
He came back at the right time. Talk shit, get hit. Then kick him in the ding ding.
I say Solo. He's gonna burn everyone down because he has no one left.
Yeah, that would be my second choice too.
Because he's just going full off the rails. I was not expecting for his boys to leave him like that.
Yeah. They said the elders told him to come home or leave or something.
Which it is what it is. But, Roman and Seth Rollins, I feel like we've done this before. Don't you?
It's been a while though, so.
I don't care. Stop doing it. But it also leads me to believe one of them is going to be retiring this year. Or maybe next year.
They'll probably take a leave of absence and then come back and see if anybody miss them.
It would be really crazy if John Moxley came back.
Not hardly. He the king of the ring over there in AEW right now. He'd be a fool to leave. The only way he would leave is if they wouldn't honor his contract. But even if he did, I know in your mind you thinking they're gonna get back together, ain't they?
No.
Yeah, you want that though, don't you?
No. I want.
What other reason for John Moxley to come back?
To turn on Seth Rollins. Also, to just be a menace to society, because he's just a menace. He's just a menace.
Well, they can't have his kind of matches on WWE. They draw a lot of blood over there on AEW.
That is true, but
they're not afraid of blood over there.
But it just feels like we keep doing the same song and dance with Roman coming back, or somebody from Roman's past going, "You remember me? I remember you. Let's fight." It just feels like they keep doing this because they did this with CM Punk, and they also did it with another guy. So I'm like, let's do something else. But that's just me. Danhausen fucking up the Judgment Day, really fun.
Oh, when they opened the suitcase and poof.
But I knew, and I was like, why didn't he just take the money back after the trap went off? No one took the money. So I'm like, what was the point of this other than them getting like fucked up? But
I like last week when one of the Garzas was up on the turnbuckle and boom.
that was Berto.
That was hilarious.
Just seeing The Miz and Kit Wilson be robots, really fun.
I'm thinking more like zombies.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting for Kit
The
to actually
Legion
try
of
to stop it.
Danhausen.
What did you think of the King of the Ring and Queen of the Rings going on?
They were pretty good. I'm just glad Jay didn't win.
Sucky. But meh.
He's been to the mountaintop more than once.
That's true. But it is what it is. I'm happy to see Io Sky be the Queen of the Ring, even though they're not going to acknowledge this after 2 more weeks. So. But it is what it is. What is...
Farm Boy?
No.
Street Profits?
Yes, but no. Street Profits are really good. They're just doing their victory lap right now. Hopefully they will do a lot more when they get the tag team titles. Unlike everybody else who seems to have gotten it and just sit there. Such as The Vision. Such as The Usos. No one fights. Unless it's, you're about to lose the belt. But I digress. I was thinking of the Alpha Academy.
Oh, yeah.
Maxine Dupree is acting like a teenage girl who doesn't know who to pick, her family or her boyfriend. And her toxic boyfriend who has the motorcycle is about to drive her off a cliff. Because Oi and Tozawa are just trying to be there for their sister, and she's just throwing a hissy fit. Because, why? But also, I don't understand why she was like a little bit apologizing to Gable. Like, yeah, he's trying to be a better person, but also, that does not take away from all the shitty things you did to them. Like, Maxine has the right to be mad at him for everything.